here's the wire. It was connected in here. Today we're installing a Audi gas cap actuator. It comes out of here. You can see that my door, it stopped opening when you press it in, and it's due to this mechanism failing. And I'll show you guys a new one here. It comes with a red release string that goes on the inside of the trunk. But you can see the difference is that this one here is stuck at the bottom, whereas this one has a lot of give, and as it gives, it spins, and that's how the pressure is able to be released when you press in and it turns. So earlier when I was examining this problem, I pulled out the internal components of the gas cap, and so we got to get it out. Screwdriver. You want to take off the cap so that it doesn't stop you from pulling it out. It kind of just comes out like that. The hinge is hidden in there, so be careful when you pull it out. And so here's what it looks like on the inside. This should go something like this, and make sure that the release comes around like that. That, and if you pull it, that does not seem to work. Doesn't seem to do anything. So we got to figure out how this comes around. It comes around. Oh, it comes with these two screws. So you can attach that right there. The screws that come with it are a 6-point star, but a small flathead like this works in this situation. And just make sure that the red cord goes up and over this housing, and then down through here, and then this part feeds into your trunk when you install it. This one's not fully tightened, so we're going to give it a little bit more. Alright, so as you can see now, this little tower is back in place. It's pressing in, so we're going to give it a test. Alright, so it's locked and unlocked. Locked, unlocked. There you go. Now we put it back in. Remember to grab the drainage hose that you might have disconnected on the way out. So we attached this drainage hose back to the internal component, the housing. So don't forget that. And there's also the electrical wire that goes there. So the wire goes in here. It's a little stiff, so you can give it a push, and it should be locked in there now. and good to go back. Make sure the emergency cord, so the red cord feeds back into the trunk. Make sure it doesn't go into this gas hole where the gas tank is, but rather the secondary hole, the internal wall. Can you point it? Not that. This one. When it's fed through, you should see it right here. So you can see we got it mostly in place. And the last step is to snap it back in. And it kind of goes in pretty easy, just like that. A little push. Put everything back. Screw this back in, and there it is. Let's test if our locking mechanism works, the actuator. So there it is, locked. And I'm gonna push, and it's open. Here, lock, push, open. Very good. Another thing to remember is your car has to be unlocked in order for this actuator to work and release